My people, wonder shall never end. My people, according to wetin we dey hear right now, allegedly, they said Ooni of Ife's wives, they are angry, as in they are like, what is this? What is going on? What exactly is this lady using on their husband? Hey, from what we are hearing, they said Queen Naomi sent two of her chefs that works for her in the Lekki mansion to the palace to resume work as Ooni of Ife's personal chef. Even though they will have to go through the traditional stuff, they will have to take an oath and go through training, because they have to train them about things that the king eats and the things that he doesn't eat. But I don't think it's going to take them that much time, because they have been serving in the royal mansion. And let's not forget that most of the times that the king also sleeps over there and they eat there as well. Even though they said most of it is Queen Naomi who is supervising his food there and everywhere that Queen Naomi is. Like while Queen Naomi was in the palace, they say she takes out her time to supervise the food that these people prepare for her husband, you know. So, but the fact that, as in one thing that makes the wives to be angry this much, one thing that makes them to lament and complain bitterly is because sometime last week we heard that four chefs, as in four, they are five in number, then four of them left the palace without any complaint. They did not complain of anything. They did not say they are not receiving their salary, that they are not taken care of or anything. They just left. And the king was worried. Why would these people live in this manner? It's an insult now. It's somehow. And they said the king sent people to go and get them, that they must come and tell him why they left in that manner. And when these people came, they now said the reason they left the palace was because the wives of the king are beginning to make them do the things against the oath that they took, you know, because let's not forget, they said before they resume work as the king's cook, they were subjected to take an oath to protect the king with everything in them, and to ensure that they will not be involved in anything that will cause harm or problem to the king. Then they said one of them complained that the main reason she left was because the wives are forcing them to go and they fetch irumole water for them to be using. And normally we heard that irumole water, that it is only Ooni of Ife that is supposed to use it to bath, to eat, and to drink. But the wives started using it simply because they said a certain Ifa priest told them that if they are using it, that no evil shall befall them, that any arrow that is directed to them will go back to sender and all of that. And not only that, another reason why these people left happens to be that the wives too have started forcing them to use ordinary water to cook for the king. That is to say that they are planning something against the king, because for them to force these people to use ordinary water, knowing that the king is not supposed to eat with ordinary water, you know. So they said that is why they left. My people, while we are still on that, they said Ooni went on a journey to Germany some days ago, only for him to return back and notice some other cook, as a newly employed cook, who said they are cooking for him. And when he asked them, how come, how did you get here, who employed you, we come dey hear say na Tobi, it is Tobi who employed them, from what we heard. And Tobi know that these people have to go through certain processes before they will be allowed to cook for the king. But the people that she sent did not go through any form of process. I don't know. The thing is that Tobi thought that because she have given birth to a set of twins, that she will not take the position of Queen Naomi, because it is Queen Naomi who have the right. From what we heard, they said it's only Queen Naomi that Ooni of Ife will allow to employ cook for him. And she have been the one employing cook for the king. But I don't know, for this past 2 years that she have not been in the palace. It's like it's the Ooni sisters that have been doing it. But this time around, Tobi did not ask questions. Tobi did not ask Ooni sisters or anyone what. They said she just employed 3 people and sent them to the palace. And these people have stayed for days before the king returned back from his journey and noticed them and asked them, and they said it was Tobi. They said immediately the king now sent them away from the palace, and the Tobi could not hold it. They said Tobi started blabbing, making noise, and they said the king warned her seriously never to try it again. That what audacity? Who gave her the right? Why did she think she can take certain action in this palace when Queen Naomi is there? His sisters are there, and he did not even ask for her opinion. You know, Tobi thought that, I don't know, let me just not say what I want to say now. So, when the king now sent these people out, the next thing we are hearing right now is that Queen Naomi now sent the 2 chefs that she has to go and go through that process. And if they pass, definitely they will be the ones to cook for the king. And they said the wives were like, what exactly is happening? What kind of juju is this woman using on the king? Because their own juju no dey this active now. Now no say their own, then they do their own, but it's like it's not as active as Queen Naomi's own. Queen Naomi's own is special. Hey, that one na natural juju. These people are doing babalawo own, mamalawo own, but Queen Naomi's own is natural, as in natural. Anyways, they said they have been lamenting, complaining. What does that matter? It doesn't matter now. What matters is that the king have accepted that it's Queen Naomi or no other. It is Queen Naomi or no other. What kind of trust is this? Queen Naomi that have not been in the palace. Queen Naomi that is telling Ooni of Ife, let me go, let me go, let me go. Yet the king entrusted his own life in Queen Naomi's hand. Let's not forget that they said the only 2 people, the only person that can open Ooni of Ife's chambers with her fingerprint happens to be Queen Naomi. You know, and that is why I told you that, you see, come rain, come shine, Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi will go back together, and they will stay forever, whether una like it or not, you know. And all the wives were there, all of them, both the ones that are claiming Yeyoluwa and all of that, they were all there. And the king wanted to change the fingerprint, his chamber at this thing. And he called on Queen Naomi. And Queen Naomi came. I'm sure you heard it when it happened. This is to tell you that what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. If you put asunder, you go carry that asunder for your head, whether you like it or not. Because I know, say, all the people who wanted to put asunder, or who put asunder in Queen Naomi's marriage with the king, they are now carrying it on top of their head. Anyway, before we proceed, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? They are not for stand information. It's a disclaimer. For those of you who will come to my comment section to tell me liar, 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 is an alleged. If you don't know the meaning of an alleged, go and Google it, okay? They are not for stand information. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell, and tell me what to think about it on the comment section. Like I told you, I love you guys. Bye for now.